Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Oh, out of space. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. On the move. And the Cowboys get enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Lots of running room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quickly complete. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the air. It's Rush. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a 1st down.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Just drives it between the uprights. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baker. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. They want to run it left here. Finding open areas. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the lone running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Rush. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And it's slipped out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The RPO, it's complete. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today.
Off the play fake on first down.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Platt. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Crawford. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Off play action. He'll pull it down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to throw, it's Rush. Snagged out of the air. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Another first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He's got him this time. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fires complete on the crosser. And they're able to get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Got it in the middle, it's Lawson. And the Cowboys are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bean. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. He's got the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Utah State up-tempo. Handoff to the single back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Baker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, it's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Utah State will snap it in the red zone. Grab near the marker, it's Thompson. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Platt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Wideout trying to get it in. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
13, Utah State, 10.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Cowboys have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Sends it back in motion. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. Hard running there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rush. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Baker. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Utah State. And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the running back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. We reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds a little space.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawson. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Johnson looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. Looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking downfield, it's Rush. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up.